Have you ever wondered how one of the most magically gifted players of his generation ended up being talked about like a disappointment? Not Messi, not Ronaldo, Neymar. The same Neymar who's Brazil's all-time top scorer with 79 goals. Today we're diving into something a little controversial, the weird and wild narrative around Neymar Jr. Is he an all-time great or a letdown with crazy potential? And why does the internet argue about him like he's this fictional character instead of a real football legend? Let's find out. So if you grew up watching football over the last decade, you know Neymar. From Santos's breakout to Barca's deadly MSN trio to becoming the most expensive player in history at €222 million in 2017. He wasn't just flashy, he was productive. Over 400 career goals and 250 plus assists across club and country. That's elite mastery. But here's where it gets messy. Critics say things like, he only does useless dribbles. He never achieved anything meaningful. Some even go as far as comparing him unfavorably to Wayne Rooney, which is odd since Rooney was a different type of player altogether. And part of the problem, this narrative snowballed from not Messi, not Ronaldo level, to he's a myth, to he didn't achieve anything. It's like the debate has its life of its own, completely detached from reality. Okay, Champions League, 1. La Liga titles, 2. Ligue 1 titles, 4. Copa Libertadores titles, 1. Olympic gold medal, 1. And that's before you even talk about his impact for Brazil. Let's be real. Neymar has been injured a lot, and that has impacted his rhythm and longevity. But injuries don't erase the joy he brought, the step-overs, the crowd-stunning flicks, the applause before the goal. That's entertainment. His career wasn't just stats, it was theatrical art in motion. And here's the kicker. For a long time, he carried Brazil, one of the greatest footballing nations, through some rough years, scoring goals and creating chances when no one else could. Now, let's talk comparisons. Some people will happily drag Neymar down the hill, yet bless other wingers as legends. Hazard? Salah? Some even say they'd put players like that over Neymar, despite Neymar's higher output and global impact. That's inconsistent. The truth is, Neymar's peak years, especially at Barcelona, were insanely good. Champions League top scorer in 2014-2015, Barca treble winner, and one of the most feared attackers in Europe. But because his career didn't follow a linear Messi, Ronaldo immortality arc, critics used that to dismiss his legacy. That's just not fair. Here's the honest truth. Neymar may not be a GOAT like Messi or Ronaldo, but to call him a disappointment? That's missing the forest for the trees. He was one of the most entertaining, most talented, and most prolific attackers of his generation, and narratives shouldn't overwrite that reality. All right, what do you think? Is Neymar underrated because of absurd expectations, or overrated because people romanticize his peak? Drop a comment and let's debate. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another football deep dive.